college football betting locks and predictions, and let's get right into it. After a successful week last week, we were 3-2 with a brutal bad beat in the TCU West Virginia game. TCU scores a late touchdown on 4th and 1. It was pretty much a toss-up after West Virginia jumps off sides. Max Duggan did not have to throw the ball up as they already had the first down and they would have kneeled it out, but he throws it up. It is a touchdown to cement the game and blow the cover for West Virginia. That was a shocking one. Utah is not able to come out enough ahead of Washington State on Thursday, so we hit that one. BYU fails in a close game against East Carolina at home. We'll take that loss there. UCF won outright against Cincinnati, and K-State blew up Oklahoma State in that one. So let's get into this week. We have 8 locks cooked up here, and we'll start with App State, Coastal Carolina on the Thursday night. We've got Coastal Carolina at home. At the end of the day, I just think this Coastal Carolina team is better. Add in the home environment, raucous crowd on a weeknight there at Coastal Carolina, and I think it is a good combination for them to come out on top. It's going to be close. These Sun Belt games always are, but I think that we're getting good value here. A little bit of plus money with Coastal Carolina here as App State is favored in this one. Then we've got Washington at home against Oregon State, and this matchup is simply Friday night, Pac-12 after dark. We're taking, again, fade the ranked team here. Oregon State ranked for the first time in a long time here. Washington has been a great home team. They've struggled on the road. Oregon has been a great home team, struggled on the road. They struggled on the road at Stanford against an inferior opponent, also at Fresno State. They had trouble in that game. So I think that this is pretty simple. Washington's going to score points. Can Oregon State keep up? I don't think they can at Washington. Also going to be a raucous environment, as the winner of this game is probably going to be ranked pretty good by the College Football Playoff Committee. Then Oklahoma State at Kansas. We're going to take Kansas off the bye week. Oklahoma State did just get trounced. I think they'll bounce back. They obviously will put up points. I think this is a better Oklahoma State team than they showed in that game, but I still have questions on their defense. With Jalen Daniels returning, I think Kansas is a lock here to at least stay within the 3.5. I think they'll win outright, but if it is a late field goal that knocks them off, we'll cover then too. And then Tennessee at Georgia. We're going to take Tennessee money line. As you see in the rankings videos, please click on the top right if you want to see those. We think Tennessee's the best team in the nation. Georgia's number 3, to me at least. I think Tennessee obviously should not be favored in this game because they are on the road, but I think they're going to win. I think they're the best team right now. Georgia's been up and down. Obviously, that game at Mizzou was a bit of a trap. They'll have the comfort of home right now, but I think Tennessee just looked better than this Georgia team overall. Remember, Georgia stumbled in their first real test last season against Alabama. They tend to clean it up their second time seeing these teams. But will it be too late for the loser of this to not be in the SEC championship? We'll have to see. But for now, I'm going with Tennessee's potent offense over Stetson Bennett and the Bulldogs here. We're taking the money line here for a good plus 300 and then also the spread. So the 2 units technically on Tennessee there. If they cover but don't win, then we just end up even. So the next lock is another Big 12 matchup. We've got Texas at K-State, and I like K-State to keep it going at home, plus 3.5 against Texas, who's been up and down. Ewers really did not look good when they played at Oklahoma State. No points in the second half. They were undisciplined. I think they'll clean up the penalties, but K-State and this offense, regardless of who's quarterbacking, will be very good. And I think that they're going to win this game with the help of some raucous fans again in a tough Big 12 matchup. Then Notre Dame, pseudo ACC team. They've beat North Carolina easily, then won on the road at Syracuse. This is their reward to play the best ACC team at home. I think they'll get it done, but I think this one will be close. So we'll take Notre Dame plus 4. This one should be pretty safe. A lot of people might be shocked by how close this line is. Granted that Alabama, Ohio State have been going on the road and giving, 10 points plus, but I think Notre Dame's a good team here. Clemson's been a little fraudulent. If they can keep the turnovers to themselves, they might be able to win this game, but I like Notre Dame coming off the hot streak and the win over all these ACC teams. It's just a conference I see as a bit overrated. Notre Dame's not good themselves, but they've played up to their competition and down in need be. But this is Clemson, good team. I think Notre Dame will play up and win or lose close. Then Wake Forest, I just think NC State is not the same team without their starting quarterback. We're taking Wake on the bounce back effect. This is a tough environment to go into, but I think they can get it done. They're -3, so they've got to win by more than a field goal, and I think they will. I think they'll control this game as NC State's coming off a close one with Virginia Tech, who is really a not good team there. Finally, take a little sprinkle on LSU money line, only a half unit. I think we get 2.5 back if they win. I don't really like LSU's prospects in this game, but crazier things have happened. Just given the trio of results between Alabama and Tennessee, and then Tennessee and LSU, I don't think LSU has a very good shot to win. But hey, they're playing better as of late. They beat Ole Miss, so we'll see what happens. Both teams coming off the bye, so we'll have to see what happens in that one. Some good SEC games. We're taking the dogs. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and comment your predictions below.